Hello lovelies, I realized I've never told you the story on how I went to the hairdresser for a tiny little end trim and ended up with minus 10 centimeters out of my hair. I was in pure shock. This happened a few years ago. Can't believe I'd never shared it with you. But right now, through this story and this video, I'm sharing the 5 mistakes that literally made me cut 10 centimeters out of my hair. Even though that was the hairdresser's decision, not mine. But it's okay, we are in good terms. It's okay. I was grateful for that. Anyway, it was such a shock back then. I went in there for a tiny trim, like 2, maximum 3 centimeters, and there it was. 10 centimeters just gone. Just like this. I know I do have a really long hair, but still, I can tell that there are minus freaking 10 centimeters out of my hair. Even though some people were like, huh, you trimmed your hair? For me, it was so obvious, you know. Every time I put my hair up, it was stopping way faster than before, of course, because the length just wasn't there anymore. I mean, I don't know, I think it's personal. It's something that I was used to it, you know. I was used for my hair to be a certain length. So yeah. Looking back at the photos right now, it really was a much needed trim. You can see the video and before and after right here, how my hair looked like before and after the trim.
It's really not that bad. It just needs a little shaping. To the salon!
And I actually just found out, like right now, a few months ago, from my hairdresser that my hair grows 4 times faster than normal. I was like, what? I knew that my hair is growing a lot, but I never thought that it's growing 4 times faster than normal, like than usual, than it's supposed to. But honestly, I mean, it's great news, of course. But when you're dyeing your hair like I am every 1 month, every 2 months, you can see my roots so damn fast. It's annoying. Like, I'm dyeing my hair right now, and the next week I can already see my roots. But of course, I'm grateful and blessed for my hair. After all, we've made a whole community based on this journey. I started on Instagram with my digital journal, hair journal. I just saw it like that, and I was posting everything, what's work and what doesn't work for my hair. So yeah, anyway, let me share with you what led to this whole thing. Obviously, I skipped my regular trims because yeah, I don't even know how long I waited for back then, but right now I've learned my lesson and I'm trimming my hair every 4 or 5 months, maybe 5.5. I mean, it really depends. And here is how your hair is actually telling you when it's time to trim the ends, to refresh the ends, to look more fuller and healthier. Basically, I wait until I feel that my ends get really tangly and annoying. They just stay in the way whenever I'm trying to brush it or do some hairstyles. Take this as a lesson, as a hair tip to say so, that this is your sign to go and refresh those ends. It feels so good afterwards, and the ends look way more full and voluminous afterwards. And here is another tip. If you, for example, are also dyeing your hair as I do, and you can see that your roots have grown, but your hair weirdly remained on the same length, or even worse, it got shorter and shorter, and you are asking why? What is happening? My hair is really not growing at all. What am I doing wrong? Well, there is a really big chance that if you are avoiding your regular trims, that your breakage rate is bigger and faster than your hair growth rate. You know, I mean, your hair is definitely growing. I mean, of course, every hair type, everyone's hair is growing at different rates, But the breakage rate, that's something you can really control, like have absolutely 100% control over it, you know? If you are not trimming the ends when the breakage is there, the hair strand is just going to split more and more. So yeah, take this as a sign to book that hair appointment and get those trims. It's such a must. And for a reason, I always used to go for those annoying regular hair ties. You know what I'm talking about. They are so much harsher on the hair and they are not even so flexible. Now I've switched to more flexible, thicker ones. Yeah, there are some, but so hard to find, honestly. And of course, it's more preferably silk or satin, especially during the night. I will admit sometimes it's harder to do a nice wearable outfit with them, but it's worth it for your hair. And if you don't like to wear those, lately I'm also opting for hair sticks, banana clips, claw clips, really big bobby pins, which is funny that I didn't knew how to work with bobby pins, but first I learned how to wear my hair sticks, and afterwards, yeah, bobby pins. There are seriously so many tricks you can do with your hair to keep it up safely and also extra cute. I also have a playlist with hairstyles inspo if you want to check it out. Okay, the next one. This was a huge mistake, especially during my nighttime routine when my patience level was 0. I hurried a lot while brushing my hair, even aggressively. I dare say I brushed my hair really aggressively. I just wanted it to be done already so I could braid it and go to sleep. But if you've spent the whole day outside, for example, or it was really windy, you are going to have knots, a lot of them. And even if you are braiding with the knots in there, well, that's a job to be done in the morning, and you don't want that. Rushing through them creates split ends and mechanical breakage. Your hair really supports the consequences of that. You have to be gentle with your hair. That's a really good tip. Be gentle with your hair. And here is another tip. If you are brushing your hair, start from the end to the top. It's more easier to make your way up and to detangle it, you know? And if you see that your hair is really tangly, dry, or just not manageable at all, don't just force the brush through. Even if you have straight hair, not curly, coarse, or wavy, use a leave-in conditioner, a detangler, to make your hair life easier and the process faster and smoother. And if you do apply one, I like to apply just 1 drop of a lightweight oil to keep the goodie on the hair. I don't know, it just gives a nice polished look to the whole hair, and it makes a little bit more shinier as well. Not a lot, just a little bit. I promise you that it will feel so much better. Now, to avoid knots and breakage during the night, you have to protect your hair, obviously, while you sleep. I used to just leave it, but that leads to so many tangles, and especially if you share the bed with siblings or maybe with your partner, they are just going to sleep on your hair, which leads to a lot of breakage. My hair got so short and I didn't even know why. That was a really huge reason why. Now I know, braid your hair. If it's too short to braid, choose a silk or satin bonnet, or if you're like me and you don't really like wearing those, I wear them just when I have curls in my hair and I want to wake up the next morning with smooth and frizz-free curls. Then invest in a satin or silk pillowcase. Either option is really great, and you can see a really big difference, I promise. And talking about silk bonnets and pillowcases, I also got some new goodies to my collection. This one, I just love the color. I don't know, there is something about this dusty princess-like pink that makes me feel like a princess indeed, or that I'm from a Barbie movie. I love it. I just got this, and also these pillowcases. I've never went for this kind of print. I prefer them classic, like just one color, but I guess we are going to make a change. Why not? They are cute, and look at them, how shiny they are. They are so shiny. I bet they are also going to make my hair really silky and shiny, cuties. Let me try this silk bonnet. I love also that you can see here is silk, and underneath it's also silk, like it's the same material. I know that I've got some silk bonnets that were like really weird. Here it was silk or satin, and underneath it wasn't the same quality, which always disturbed me a lot. So yeah, let me see. Usually whenever I'm going to bed, I like to wear my hair in a braid, side braid, really. Most often I'm wearing my hair in a braid whenever I'm going to sleep. Or maybe I'm just going to do 2 tiny little braids and covering them all over my head. Then I'm just going to wear a bonnet like this. Or you can take the opportunity, if you do have long hair, and just wear your hair in a loose bun, you know? If you don't want those braid waves, you want to keep your hair straight, that's also a really nice alternative. You can just tie it like this. I love that it's like really comfortable. It's not too tight around the head. It really feels nice. It really feels so smooth on my skin. So I really have to say that this one is a must. I really have to do some hitless curls to wear this one. Or hitless curls, or if I just want to keep my hair straight the next morning. No braid waves. But I usually do love the braid waves. I don't mind them. Literally whenever I am hopping out of the shower and of course drying it, I don't even do anything special. My hair is like pin straight, like straight, you know, which is crazy. They also have nice silk scrunchies. Look at them, they are so cute. Let me show you how I'm usually keeping my hair straight the next morning. What means to me to wear a loose bun. I don't like to wear tight hairstyles during the day, especially during the night. So loose hairstyles for the win, always for me. Ta-da! You see, it's really loose. And this is it. And then I'm just going to put this one on my head. And there it is, cuties. So yeah, those are the 5 big things I changed to stop the breakage. Be gentle with your hair, cuties. It makes such a big difference. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had a trim turn into a major chop. I would love to hear your story. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, comment down below, subscribe to join the community. Mwah. Bye.